its first hour out of the sea is probably the most important. It has to be cooled quickly then.
And the speed of handling is kept relatively high, so the fish aren't on the deck for more than half an hour after they're caught.
The only way it can be spoiled is if it's handled in the wrong way and carelessly, which would cost us money and cost the crews money.
I think to improve the quality of the catch, fishermen need to respect the product. It's very easy when you're working the same product day in, day out to treat it just as what we do. It's like nuts and bolts or furniture. It's just something we handle and we don't look after it properly.
Ideally, one likes to keep the handling of the product to a minimum. Fish is actually quite a fragile product that can be damaged very easily with mishandling.
It's all part of cleaning the fish properly, washing it properly and thoroughly.
The gut cavity will have been well cleaned and hopefully the bloodline taken out.
You'll pick out fish in the market right away if they're not properly washed. They go off far quicker, because blood's one of the first things, to go.
What I like to see come out of the fish room is ice with no blood stains on it. If you've got clean ice coming out of the fish room, you know you've landed a quality product.
Well, the first and the most important thing is that the fish is kept to temperature, because as soon as temperature rises, the spoilage increases at a very fast rate.
You can have two boats there, both iced up on the market. You can probe one and it'll be +2, +3 degrees, and you can probe another and it'll be +8. And that's giving you an indication that the +8 boat ran out of ice 1 day, 2 days ago at sea, or he hasn't iced his catch properly. So you don't buy off that boat.
You can go down and you'll see a shot of fish in the top, they look lovely. You tip a box and you'll find at the bottom of that box the quality is very, very poor. So ice, and sufficient ice in the bottom of the boxes, is very, very important.
I'm looking for consistency in the catch. I don't want a mixed box of fish where some fish are good, some fish are bad.
Some boats you'll consistently buy from, or some you'll consistently not buy from. Consistent quality off a few boats raises their price and will give them a reputation for being consistent quality fishermen. So those are the boats you try and stick to.
The consistency of the quality of the fish is so important. It's untrue. Without that, we might as well wrap up and go home.
Each of these categories leads to one thing: quality. There are some skippers whose boats have a consistent name for quality.
Consistently over the years, a lot of people say either I'm friendly with the buyers or for some reason we get the best prices in the market. But I put it down to the fact that we look after our fish maybe that bit better than most people. And if you consistently get 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds a hundredweight more than the average in a market, that comes to a lot of money at the end of the year for the same amount of fish. Because we're all in quotas now, so the only difference you can really make is in quality.
We're on short quotas. We're only allowed to land so many boxes of fish, and the market can vary from a good box of fish worth maybe £120 to the same box of fish with poorer quality of fish down to £50. So we have to make sure that our fish is in top quality condition to get the best market price possible.
Well, the crew has everything to do with it. I mean, fishing is still, I suppose, one of the freest jobs there is. No work, no pay. The higher a boat grosses, the better the crew he usually has. The poorer the boat, the poorer the crew, the poorer the quality of fish.
At the end of the day, top quality fish fetches more money, which is more money in all our pockets. The boats, the crews, and everybody who gets a living out of the boat.
The fisherman has got to do it right to start with, or the end result will never. You cannot cover up a fish that's neglected. You cannot cover up a fish that's old. You cannot cover up. Waste of time going to sea unless you do it right.